first time. And picked off. Flag on the attack. With a slam! And a foul! Oh, my! How about that
one? By Chinyelu. Pettiford never got the shot off. Martin. Oh! Martin with a signature slam. Sent it in. Big fella. What a challenge at the rim. You can handle it.
Man, Raph, right here in transition. Two guys contesting. And Martin, unafraid, attack mode, poster.
Eight now in the game.
It's just not who they are.
Go away. Hey,
that's who he is. Wow, that's who he is. Double O with a big-time flush. Has dominated this game in the last couple of minutes with force going towards the rim. And a steal for Josh Ojonwuna. VJ Edgecombe, my goodness. That staggered Joe Few.
Poor guy gets in the game. Welcome to the game, Joe. Welcome to the game. Oh, that's tough. You know what, though? Joe tried.
He did.
He tried. He jumped.
20-point average. Bailey has 19. Oh! Make it 21.
Yeah, you don't like the technical foul, but my goodness, I understand the reaction. Oh,
It made us both stand up over here, courtside.
I thought he jumped too far, Paul. I didn't think he was going to make it to the rim. 6'10". Get some. Ooh.
Okay, so you celebrate the move, and that is just amazing to give him 21 points. He does have 4 fouls now.
Oh, man. I mean, and you know what? He understood. He didn't complain.
Ings as the basketball crosses over, goes to the basket, and slams it on Agato.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. I did not see that coming.
Third foul. But how about this? In the half court, Christian Ings gets up over Akatobi, the defensive player of the week.
Oh, my goodness.
It looked better in person, but it was good on film.
Yes, it was.
As Akatobi's going to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Met him at the top floor.
As basketball's in the hands of Darden. Darden will lob it up to Ings. Ings goes to the basket, and he will win more than home.
Oh, wow.
For you, Philly, as this was the scene we just saw in Philly with the windmill. Another, wow, that looks better on that end.
Williams slices through. Nice dish to Kenny for the slam!
Athletes, great passing.
Oh, how did he do it?
4 offensive rebounds early. Nice
pass.
Francis.
Major slam. He just caught a body.
And nice set out of the timeout by Kelvin Sampson. A little curly action there, then overhelp, and then look at the extension on the finish. What a slam and great set.
The game at 12. Lob, nice pass. Oh, my goodness! Going up and over a 7'2" Mustafa Cha. But they say held ball.
Dave Pash, it doesn't matter. This is the play of the day. This is #1 on SportsCenter. Briscoe, Eaves, you don't have to see anything else. That's a dunk over the top of a 7'2" center. And this is where Carolina's so dangerous.
Jackson going up and slams it down. High in the sky.
Yeah, Ian Jackson. We talked about dangerous Ian Jackson elevating over the top of Salas, who just blocked the shot on one end on the defensive end. This time, no chance going up against the elitely.
Minutes, you know it felt good to see one go down. Now,
This ball. Diving for it. Braden Huff, the Zags, 3-on-1.
Hustle. Huff gets on the floor. The pressure was disruptive. Nembhard sees it. Battle delivers. See that on SportsCenter later tonight.
Looking for the alley-oop. Oh, my goodness. What a dunk by Quincy Allen.
My Tony O'Connie liftoff.
Wow.
Nixon. Carr.
Lob.
We have seen high-level play after play. The lob from Baldwin, the ridiculous flush by Conan Niederhauser, who's having
Field goal percentage defense.
Nice call by West out of the timeout. Watch this kid elevate.
Oh, Mitchell, hello.
Like a facial. Goodness. Lead the wood, then step through. This is incredible. Hold your seat here. Whew. In traffic. Devastating.
Niederhauser drives. Goodness. A tomahawk slam for Yannick Conan Niederhauser.
Well, he speaks 4 languages, and in any of those languages, you get the idea of what this means. The shot fake, the pump fake, and then the poster. We've seen a couple of posters already.
Martin again, disrupted defensively.
Clayton.
Climbs the ladder. Walter Clayton Jr.
Walter Clayton Jr. in transition. Get up on your trampoline, young fella.
The roll. Oh, right over Badunga. Cooper flag.
But who brung you? This play has been very good. It's been Knipple flag, middle of the court, and take a look at Cooper take off. I'd stay with it.
Try one from deep. Offensive rebound. Howard, get out the way.
My goodness, and look at the bench.
Tonight.
Offensive rebound, and Ja'Kai Howard up top. Wow. Just sit back and enjoy.
Oh, he caught a body.
He did. Yes, he did.
Here come the Cyclones. How about that one from Dylan Mitchell?
There's more points off of this turnover. Just a soft pass cross court that Dylan Mitchell goes.
Yard, you got to know they want that three-point shot, so you can't overreact to the penetration. Elevation. Wow! This is just Carter Bryant trying to go viral on somebody, just putting him in the rim. He's not supposed to be able to do that. He took off.
Sure that you catch the Bearcats slipping a little bit, and Dylan Mitchell says, no such thing, with the windmill. And then for the Bearcats, you saw the Dylan Mitchell coming out. The villain is back.
Look out, here comes Marsh. And there's Taylor. That's what I'm talking about.
By Avian. Here we go. Throw it down, big guy. The windmill.
Collins there, but wasn't.
Yeah, here comes Carr, flight 55, hammers it home. The runway was clear and flight 55 took off.
Breslin is rocking.
It sure is, and Michigan State leads 25-12. Cohen Carr taking off.
And the thing they do is they're skilled and they share the ball. They don't turn it over a whole lot, and they wind up getting the shots that they want.
Take it away. Take off John Bruce. Tomahawk it. Welcome back. And he now has more points in this game than he ever had in a game wearing the Florida Atlantic uniform. Hard to hold up. It's 10 across the board.
Well, watch this. He gets a steal off being in the gap, stealing it. He wheels up, windmills it.
Cardwell again, off to the races. Ja'Kai Howard, bang! Windmill from Ja'Kai! In their entirety, and to watch ESPN.com or the ESPN app. This has been a presentation.
A little bit away from you if you're Mississippi State. Here we go.
Watch out, Pettiford! Oh, baby, with the windmill!
As you see him shoot the lane right here, and then he said, okay, I need to get in. Let me pull this out of my back pocket. Walk in the air, Pettiford.
Look at him jump in the passing lane. Away! Hello!
Ortega Owe taking off.
Cohen Carr gets it back. Carr.
Cohen Carr! FAU, and the rim is rocking at Breslin Center.
Folks, sometimes when you can't get anything going in the half court, you've got to be able to create something off your defense. No one better than Cohen Carr. My goodness, throws that one down. Folks, look to the patient and still has the burst.
Had ripped away.
Good hands.
Carr again. Oh! He brought it back. My goodness.
Folks, it's hard enough to do this when you're just playing pickup. This is in a game. Do you see how far he got that thing back behind his head? With the defender in play. I mean, the explosive ability of this dude is that. What a play.
Just losing way too much with Rodgers not being on the floor. Nice cut. Adebayo! Unleashed!
Deflected. We'll see Quaintance run the floor. Going coast to coast! Oh my!
Big fella dribbling down the floor. And boy, did he raise up and dunk that one. Mean. Watch it here.
The rebound by Williams. He now has 8.
There it comes.
Look at him gallop. No getting in his way. Oh! He jackhammered it in on the fly.
Well, he fakes the outlet pass, and then he's dribbling, and Thomas Dowd can't catch up.
Good snipe for Curry after Rivera got his own miss. Fleming leaking out for some fireworks to close down 2024. Fleming at this end, right into your living room. A couple different looks at it.
He gets a lot of air. Here's Bailey again. Knifing inside. Bailey to the rim. Oh my! The under and the over. Ace Bailey. Lighting the fire.
You talk about a high IQ. He knows that Wolf is 2 inches taller than he, so he uses the rim and backboard to protect the basketball from the block and just throws that one down. That was unbelievable.
Here's Matthews with a full head of steam trying to turn the corner. Whoa, man! Whoa! Hughes.
Offensive rebound. Badger lead is 11. Oh, my goodness. John Tonje with the highlight of the evening by far. Oh, he explodes. But the second half has been mostly Ohio State so far.
So much of the offense has gone through the big three. You start getting some of these other guys going. This is dangerous.
Oh! Ace Bailey!
Is the cylinder rule, which Rutgers fans would say, well, they weren't calling that until the Michigan game. Here's the Ace Bailey dribble drive. Shaw had such a bad start, lost their first 5 games in conference play. Oh, my!
Trevin Brazil elevates with some authority.
Here, one of the best was when he against South Dakota State a couple years ago. Wow. Whew. As you say, on an offensive end.
Brazil reaches in there. Showtime. Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
The second electric dunk from Trevin Brazil.
LSU trailing by a deuce. Gibbons.
So you got to shoot that.
Strong take and thundering it home is Bailey. Sports Center top 10 nominee. This one, folks.
Jai Bailey, get on your trampoline. My goodness.
That is over a 6'11" Caden Shedrick.
There's a dunk, there's a slam, and then there's
Hammond, lob, Dak.
Oh!
Big one and a 4-point game. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball.
That I can't hear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
What an outlet.
Richard.
Hey! Ow.
Big time slam from Will Richard.
Close to half. Clayton leads Richard, but watch this one-handed
Schwackers.
Against competition. Take another look. Same result. That's big time.
The big time finish with the big time fall for Will Richard. Coming up at the half, we take a look at opening night.
It's a slip. Yeah. Oh, look out. The Foose loose here in San Diego. Well, Foose just slips right out of this ball screen, and then it is upstairs. Eduardo Klafke playing in just his 6th college basketball game. Welcome to college hoops.
By Padula. Nice hand.
Knock away by Fear. Look out! Oh, we get the full car wash.
Watch out below. Too soon. How about you take this one, kid?
Hey, man, he just fly, young man, fly. Carr, one of the best finishers. Big time lift. The Spartans.
Wenzel skip past Reynolds. Now Collins drives inside and he throws it down.
Frankie Collins is only 6'2", but he's got a 41-inch vertical leap, and he pounds that over Vlad Golden, who's 7 feet tall, with his offhand. That was impressive. Look how far he put the ball back behind his head. My goodness.
4 assists.
Watch Clemson if they're not switching their fight.
Yannick Conan Niederhauser hammers it home. On for the Nittany Lions of Penn State.
Got off to a slow start. Nice pass. Ledyard dunks it home. Right on top of Barrett. Wasi was fouled.
I was surprised with that explosion to the rim off the catch. Get another look at this. One hand with the left pass and then the dunk. Introduce yourself to Mr. Luke Barrett.
Oh! Get some! Tom Southpaw look a little bit better. Take off and finish, young fella. Outstanding job by Tamar. I'm catching bodies, Bates. And then give him the dunk face with a little...
He gives it to Elmer. Elmer will drive to the basket. Dunk it with one hand. Tomahawk style dunk, and he'll get the and one. Team's 5th. Ian Elmer gets the lane. Knows what to do with it. Throws it down for Miami as the Redhawks lead it.
Moskovich taking it in. And he's fouled. A dramatic way to get your first basket of the night. And he's going to go to the free throw line. The lane saying, hey, I'm here and I'm making some noise.
Millender on the take, Dines. I'm not sure he got there, but he certainly altered it.
Yeah.
Harper, oh my! No! The NAIA level at a school called the Masters before coming to Youngstown State. That was a master class in catching somebody.
Lost control momentarily, gets it to Wheat. Now out top. Shot clock becoming a factor. Miles Corey, man, no problem. Oh, Miles Corey.
This jump stop, partner.
Nothing awkward there. Miles Corey was able to drive and jam it home. My goodness, what a play by Miles Corey.
Dribble off of 2 feet from in the middle of the lane logo, the Sun Belt, and just the contact actually rose him up more.
They want to be in one. Huge shot by Bezembe.
Okereke, baseline, and he dunks it right on Mullen. Oh, goodness.
Oh! A.K. Okereke, look at the baseline move. And he absorbs the contact. He goes to another level. He went over the top to the stratosphere.
Got pushed in the midsection, and that could have been a foul.
The ability, running the point now, making the extra pass, finding the open man, very good defensively.
Here's Vaser rolling to the hoop and finishing a poster over Eduardo Andre.
Ability to find the loose ball, and here miscommunication as Andre just
leaving some of the pressure that they're going to face from this Georgia team.
This is Silas Devery Jr. Oh, baby! This
is why they're excited about Georgia basketball this season. Dunk again, please.
Look at the drive. There's no question what he was going to do. He makes the statement early. That's the joy.
Let's see if they try to go to Ellington here. They're trying to post up.
Oh! Here's the kick out. Watch the shot fake. Rise.
Most unguardable when he's making threes.
That's a season high for Nunn with 17.
Whoa, man! Oh, man! What a follow by B.J. Edgecombe.
Arkansas, and you've got this one against Sam Houston. Hit the front of the rim. He comes up and just makes it look easy. It's effortless. Almost an alley-oop for him. Front of the
rim. A spark for Cincinnati in the first half. Made a couple of shots. Back to a cut and hammer time. Count it for Mitchell, stunning the bench.
With the cock back. Put it on a t-shirt. My goodness. He needs to be named instant replay because every time he touches the ball, you can't wait for that instant replay to come back.
You see Irvine absolutely has to get a stop clinging on. So whatever life there may be, a bucket would officially seal it. Oh, man. Rise up. What a dunk from Marcus Adams Jr.
Was able to avoid the travel, but Cal can't avoid the turnover. Transition.
Oh.
Call. Stojakovic's reaction is the best part of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was all three of them.
In the moment, realizing that he's going to be on an autographed 8x10.
Game, so you got to play somebody.
Yeah, they're trying to cut back on the ACC.
Here's steal by Flag and the open floor.
Hey!
Oh!
No, this one is not catching the body. I'm putting this one at number 1. My young fella with a little showtime on this one. Even a smile on the way back. Recognizing his own work. Cooper Flag showing off here at home.
Jackson going to swipe that one away. Nobody in his path this time.
I don't know what to say about that, Mr. Straw, but that is an incredible display of athleticism from the youngster.
The freshman Jackson showing off here.
And they like him. He's just a sophomore. He's one of the best rebounders in the WAC last season as a freshman.
Goodness! What? Tobe Owaka!
Chris, I want you to know, I felt this dunk in my chest. You want to talk about on his head? Oh my goodness.
Was the player of the game for Alabama in the win over Kentucky last night. Grant Nelson
Sets a screen, and that helps Nelson get all the way to the rim and right over Alex Condon. And then look how Condon screens off Amori. He wound up getting Nelson, too. Screening help is something these...
Had like 20-something passing touchdowns and 20-something running touchdowns.
Brandon Angel, after a quiet first half, with the big dunk.
Well, Angel's reputation is that he's a really good three-point shooter, and he is. But what he's morphed into here at Oregon more than that is they ISO him. Playing that 4 position, he feels like he can take guys off the bounce, and you saw it there, big-time finish.
Shot clock was going down. It's saved to Stewart. Kelman.
Into the lane. Oh, look out. Timber. Keyshawn Kelman.
Sean Kelman.
Show me this dunk. Oh, my Lord.
We'll step aside. You're watching the A-Sun quarters.
Driving, kicking. Blake, one touch. Rockamore. Ball faking, drive. Rockamore hammers it down with the right hand.
That's just great ball movement and just understanding a clear path and not to be denied.
Jalen Peterson! Oh my goodness! He just put 2 Eagles on a poster!
Yep, let's watch this one. Here's a replay of that great pass and kind of cocked it back to the left just a little bit.
Demon into the lane. Oh, a left left-handed hammer dunk, and that's how the half's going to end. With time running down, and just throw down a left-handed dunk.
He said there's a busted coverage, and Jaegor's stick over. So the lesson is don't bust the coverage, or he's throwing it down lefty on you.
40-33.
Tries to cut off that left-hand dribble. Amori again. Oh my good with the left. Boy, this is strong.
That was created by Sears.
Yep.
Created penetration.
Possession. It all starts with Mark Sears drawing and dragging white jerseys towards him, and Amori from outside the lane, Ravi, with a left paw slam.
I mean, when he banged that, he meme-mugged the entire KU bench.
ATO a problem again for Oh, and look out, KJ Adams.
Can we just talk about these back-to-back dunks? First off, I just watched this in transition. KJ Adams.
Here we go upstairs. Coleman in his car. He may be the most electrifying leaper in the.
Tate holding to Connors, slips inside Wilson, power dribble and the flush, and the Mountaineers in front. Are you talking about a moment? Good look by Connors. Big strong finish, take it to the rack.
Ticking down late in this game. That'll help.
What you Albany can't do is turn the ball over. And
Whoa.
Ash.
Wow.
Boy, elevate.
All righty.
There. Elevate 6'3".
Walsh checking back in as well.
And
Look at
here's
that.
the dunk by Ash. Oh boy, yeah. He got up.
Wow.
He's just 6'3".
And now full guard pressure tipped to Deshaun Shepard by Marrero. And the windmill. Mateen Rafiq.
Migwu.
And do the Explorers counter? Nope, no reserves yet for Fran Dunphy.
Purdue Fort Wayne's lack of height, they're really exemplifying here, but still managed to be competitive.
Kern the steal. Kern the finish. Put it on a highlight reel.
And he had a 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio.
And he just stole that ball, did Miles. Moore launches and punches one home. Jalen Moore.
Defense creating offense. Oklahoma now keeping in front. It's amazing, Chad, what you can do when you have dribble containment. It's like deja vu all over again. 2 flushes from Jalen Moore.
He's been arguably FIU's best player.
Yep. Brewer by himself, take flight. Season average in a few minutes. He has been a great leaper since he came to Miami. Hello. Clayton trying to blow that screen up as Perkins has it. There's a dunk. Wow, out of nowhere. And they get a whistle and a foul. Trent Pierce flew in and landed that plane.
As aggressive as Florida is, you have to burn that off, that pressure off with some back cuts and some hard drives. Just a lot of white jerseys around the ball, and just a little bit of an opening for Pierce, who's a 6'10" guard, a very skilled kid.
I'm Green Bay here. That pass tipped by Recchi, and they come out in transition. Harper throws it down right over the top of Preston Riedinger. As we're going to see Ty Harper going high on Preston Riedinger and throwing it down right over him. Man.
Breidenbach taken away. Michigan State with numbers.
Harris off the screen, the lob, the finish. The freshman. We have a timeout. Flory Badunga all over the place. Couple dunks.
Another 20-point game, which he has not had a lot of.
Alley-oop, goodbye.
He had 9 in the first game with 27. Here we go.
Watch out for Mitchell here. He's a high flyer.
And look at that. The poke away. Call these the pick sixes. Jumps off the wrong leg and just whips it in. Oh, man, look at his hand is nearly
Town Hall. He is one of the more physical guards in the Big 12. He's not. Was that? That looked like like it was on purpose.
That looked like it was on purpose. We got to go to the videotape.
Watch this. Yeah, like Foose read that like he knew he was coming. And he threw that short off.
The best way to say it, but oh, here's a steal by Bryant. Can he throw it down again? Oh, the windmill by Bryant.
Gingerly put in. Not this one right here, the two-hand windmill.
Admire that as we go to the break. 9 steals for Arizona in this one. They lead by 50.
Edgecombe tips it away. Oh, he dunks it at the other end. Jay Edgecombe, another one there.
Now, number 3, you've seen this guy every single game on top 10 plays. Get out the way when Eric VJ is up.
You get in these events for the experience that's going to help you later on in the season.
Oh, Benny Williams. There's a highlight for you. Climbing the ladder for the big flush. 2 this season now.
You gotta love it. Anytime these guys get opportunities late in games to play, they do so much for their program. You go to practice, they're on the scout team.
People back then, you were doing your own cooking in your apartment. You always kind of welcome going on the road because, again, you ate pretty good.
Whoa, baby. Upstairs goes Hunter Erickson.
Hunter Erickson here on a little shot fake, short shot fake, and all the way to the rim. And no one enjoyed that more than his teammates. The entire bench.
Battle. Great anticipation, and look out! Throws coming. Caleb Battle. The anticipation, the tip out, and the windmill.
Lone's defense helps force a turnover. Carrington gets it to the rim.
Tigers. Well, you want to go viral, let a guy get his steps, and then try to...
Dylan Heyman, the senior forward out of Hellsburg, California, and what a slam right there! Jalen Searles goes up and gets the slam on UIW. Body at the basket. Take a look at the replay there.
Next level, Williams. Forget what you're talking about. Miro Little finds Caleb Loner. That's what they're talking about. The Utes. At first I thought he said he touched it while he was out of bounds, but you're right. They got 50-50. They got Madsen for the foul on that one. But go back to that high handoff. The big man running the left.
Up the second half. They go one and done there. James, look at this. Wow! Stop it. That's unreal for Dylan Mitchell. You name it.
I mean, he catches it with left hand, put it in 2, gets swatted in the...
Love kick out to none.
Slam for Edgecombe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Air VJ, you better watch out, and you better block out.
And Cincinnati looking to push, throwing it up, and Bendigo caught a body. That's how we get it started.
I mean, just absolutely. Guy averages 19 points a game. Taylor, the wraparound pass. And the flush.
Playing, Andrew, a heck of a lot better than you played last year, as you said.
Badunga! Cowabunga! This kid's head, no matter who's passing. Hubbard. Flying in is Kugel for the jam. Finally. Right here, getting downhill. Great pass, alley-oop play, spreading the floor. Hubbard getting another offensive board. Ooh. That's a grown man's jam.
Raising the roof. I see what you did there. I see what he did there.
Coming with some serious heat.
Augustus. Who would have thought all these years later?
My goodness. Omori.
Just drive it to the basket. Watch Sears. Does he put this in a good spot? Well, pretty acrobatic. Look at this. A little reverse.
Love Bettis closely guarding Quadir Copeland, but that is such a size mismatch. Shoemate thought about it. Now he's going to fly in and throw it down, plus the foul. To the highlight reel.
That's proven out to be pretty good.
He's already got a career high in assists tonight. That's a tough pass. Somehow it gets into the hands of who else? Davis, who thunders it home.
Even though Florida's on a little bit of a run, it has been the
Counter again. Mustafa, cross court, jam. Ooh, that was pretty right there. Torrey Alston came flying in. Call there. Watch this by Middle Tennessee. Torrey Alston.